Andy, a 2-0 defeat to Eastleigh this afternoon. What was your reflection on the game?
Well, there wasn't a lot in it, was there, up until they scored. We could have probably gone 1-0 up at that point with Corey going through, but they just keep putting the ball in the back of you and keep testing that back line. And we just had one moment where we switched off and they punished us for it. Listen, we won't be the first team, we won't be the last team they do that to. It's disappointing, of course. My sort of disappointment is we didn't really test their goal or their back line quite as much as I wanted to. So that's my disappointment. We have to give some credit to Eastleigh. They've got a new manager, they're all on a high, they're all upbeat. They're playing a different way that they played at the beginning of the season, let me tell you. They've changed the way they play, and they're grinding out results. And I say grinding out results, they beat us 2-0. When you're 1-0 down, you have to chase the game, and you're always open to that second goal. And we did defend the cross, which we knew was going to be a problem.
And despite them defending well, it didn't seem to click into gear for us in the final third today.
No, we was poor in the final third. I felt we didn't have enough imagination. We can do the patterns and the set pieces and all of that, but you just need the players to have a little bit of off-the-cuff imagination, and I didn't feel that we quite did that today. We didn't really get hold of it enough up there for us to give us time to get that little bit of play around the box. But look, sometimes you've got to give a bit of credit to the opposition. They defended really well, and I thought they won everything. It was a tough day for us up there.
We've won a game, drawn a game and lost a game in the past week. Does that demonstrate the need for a bit of consistency now?
Well, I think it's the business end of the season, isn't it? I always say this, and I think it's about just not losing your nerve. And I'm sure there'll be one or two people having a little wobble. We're not. We're okay. We're okay. We're not going to have it plain sailing. We're not going to have it our own way all the time. And we've got to make sure we just hold our nerve, get back to work on Monday, and just regroup, lick our wounds, because we will be doing that for sure, and get ready to go. There's 11 games, mate. We put ourselves in a brilliant position, and we need to make sure that we keep that position and understand as a young group of players that everyone wants to take us out of that top spot or that top second spot. So we've got now realised we've got a different problem that we normally have, and we've got to make sure we sort of grow up a little bit and start grinding out a few results ugly.
Didn't go our way on the field, but off it, amazing support, even at 2-0 down.
I went over and clapped them at the end. I don't know if they saw that, but they were brilliant. I mean, I was chuffed to bits for them. I'm sorry we couldn't give them a result, but it just goes to show, as a football club we're growing as well. To bring that sort of support away from home and that noise is fantastic. And I can't say there's not one player in there that hasn't sort of just mentioned that really. So we're really grateful for their support today.
We saw the character in the Chesterfield game last week, and we need that character again now at home to FC Halifax next Saturday as you look for a response.
Yeah, there's no easy games, Matt. There's no easy games. I always say it, there's got teams at the bottom of the league fighting for their lives, you've got teams trying to get into the playoffs, and you've got teams trying to hold their position up there. It's the business end, and it's the team that holds their nerve, sticks to their game plan, and doesn't go off course, that comes through. And look, we've come through many a time in this stage of the season. We've just got to regroup as a group of players and staff and make sure that we don't press the panic button for sure at this stage.
Andy, thanks for your time.
Thank you.